Oh, what's going on, guys? So yesterday I was cooking a beautiful beef shank, and towards the end of my cook I ended up receiving the ErL Code on the Pit Boss. This is the Pit Boss Pro Series 750. I'm sure that this is going to pop up on any other Pit Boss because they're all pretty much the same. They all have the same circuit board. They all might look a little bit different, or the sizes are different. Anyways, so looking up online, I was trying to figure out what was going on, and based on my searches, it says that the ErL error code pops up when anytime that the temperature drops below 150 for more than 10 minutes. So it gives us a few fixes. I did those quick little fixes and it didn't fix it. So it gives us check the burn pot, make sure that there's no excess pellets in there that are stuck. Number two, we check the chimney. That has to be open all the way wide when you're cooking. That way you get maximum airflow. And number three is checking the wood pellets. So in the hopper, you don't want this hopper to be overfilled. If it gets overfilled, it will throw that ErL code out. Fixing all these things didn't help. So now we're on to the final step, which is going to be opening up the auger, making sure the auger is fully clean. I know the auger is working because it's feeding pellets into the burn pot. So we're going to get that all cleaned out. I'm going to show you guys how to open that up. That way you guys can give this a try if you've already exhausted any other method. So let's jump into it. All right, guys, so let's get started. So we're going to start off by removing 4 screws that are down here at the bottom of the hopper. They're going to be Phillips head screws, so all you have to do is make sure you guys drain this before you guys even remove anything. There should be a drain plug behind the smoker. If you can't find it, make sure you guys look it up. I'm not going to be showing you how to do that today, but we're going to start off by removing these 4 Phillips screws right now. All right, so we're finally removing the last screw here. This is the plate at the very bottom. There's actually 8 screws down there, so I lied to you guys. Make sure you guys keep track of those screws. I tend to lose these screws very easily, so yeah, make sure you guys keep those. Now we're going to remove the 2 screws that are on the side of the hopper, and we'll move on to that. Also, something I forgot to mention, before we remove these 2 screws, there's also 2 in the back, and then we're also going to pull this control board off. For the 750 Pro Series, all you got to do is literally pop it off like that. For any other ones, you're probably going to have some screws up here, and then you're going to want to pop it off. But I'm going to get this off, get it unplugged. There's literally like 2 or 3 clips in the back. You pull those out and this control board will come off. As you guys can see, we've removed the hopper completely. This is not heavy at all. You just pull it off and it'll come off. I set it on this bucket down here so that way it doesn't flop down. So now we're going to get this all cleaned up in here, because as you guys can see, there's pellets in there. And then we're going to remove the auger and get that all cleaned out and see if there's any clogs in there. And if there's any clogs, we're going to break those down and get that cleaned up. All right, guys, so I got the auger removed. I actually didn't have to remove this hex nut here. All I did was remove the Phillips head here. I actually unplugged the auger, inspected this hole here where the auger's at. There was a clog up there, so I vacuumed that out. I pushed it through with the auger, and that's pretty much all clear. You can look down this barrel here all the way down, and it's clean. So we're gonna get this back installed. Hopefully your auger isn't the one that's actually bad. If your auger is bad, then you'll have to replace it. The only way you'll know if your auger is bad is if it's not feeding any pellets into the fire pot. If you hear pellets falling into the fire pot, then you're good. But let's get this put back together and let's see if we cleared that code. So I'm going to say that we actually managed to get this thing fixed. It's currently sitting at 435. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Before, it wasn't even going over 150. It automatically threw out the code. It shut the whole smoker down and it just would stop, right? So we managed to get it fixed. Hopefully you guys were able to get you guys fixed. I think really cleaning out that auger, getting that clog out, cleaning the fire pot as well, managed to help this out. So if you guys did enjoy this, if it helped you guys in any sort of way, make sure you guys leave a like, comment down below any questions you guys have. I'll make sure to get back to you guys, and also share this video with anybody that might be facing the same issue. Also, make sure you guys subscribe if you guys like grilling videos or meat just like I do. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out, everybody.